Alrighty. Hello, hello. Tis that time again. Dungeons and Dragons. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you excited? I hope so, because we's finna get this bad boy started. So, like I said, welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello. Have a seat. Grab some popcorn or uh whatever it is you might be grabbing, I guess, for watching stuff. Anyway, wow, episode 96. Episode 96. Nice. Nice, nice. So I'm gonna get them rounded up, ready to roll. We're gonna get this started. We're only gonna be short one tonight, but that's no biggie as we have plenty. So give me a minute to round them up and we'll get this going. All right. Who wants to do some recapping?
Go back to the right.
Alrighty. I'll take that as a nobody. All right.
I mean, I could do it, I guess. But uh,
Yeah,
let's see. I'm getting my.
that's up to y'all's if you want the inspiration.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna
Sorry, if
give it a
you can
shot.
begin, I can try and add in my
Can
what
you?
I
Oh, you.
remember the last session.
Okay.
We're gonna teach them to be note takers, damn it.
I'd
Um.
help.
Speak up.
I would help my brain, but I think I might not be very helpful for obvious reasons.
It's fine. Just help if you can.
Well, I think it started out where we were trying to figure out. We were thinking that Niavara's probably being tracked because she gave her thing from Lady Miriam away, and so she was visible to her family, and so we were trying to figure out how we could stop her from being tracked. And um, let's see. I write too detailed notes. Let's see. Oh, and then it says here the ground gets muddy and there's a whirlpool and a serpent opens its jaw. Why can't I remember these things just in my head? And there's stairs that appear, and she walks down the stairs into the world, and the whirlpool closes. Wait, who walked down into the stairs?
Tia Moonblade?
Is
Was
it Tio? Yeah. Okay. So she walks down the stairs. The whirlpool closes. I don't remember what the conclusion was to Niavara being hidden, though. Maybe I didn't write about that part.
Do you recall Anana or Niavara?
So, from what I recall, the start of the session was that we were having a discussion wherein you were. So we had summoned Tio to like come talk with us about like a couple different things. Specifically in regards to Lady Miriam's thingy.
And we wanted her to help us hide you, right?
Oh, I didn't mind. That's the thing. Like I had purposely not attached myself to the icon because Niavara is a squirrely little bitch.
Yeah, but
And-
you didn't want your family to find you for so long. I mean, you were hiding. You were Inanna.
Oh, like specifically hiding from her twin sister, who is different from the person that Veldrum is hiding from.
Okay.
So she weighed it up in her brain as like, okay, what's more important to hide? Veldrin from their mother, who like just finished torturing Veldrin for a shit ton of time, or Inanna from a twin sister who Inanna kind of wants to hunt down and maybe kill. Veldrin takes priority, hand off the medal, but Veldrin's also now upset about that. So
Okay,
that's
so
why she
after
hinted it off. And other people were like, "Wait, don't we want to keep you safe too?" It's like, pshaw, it's fine.
Starry still thinks that's dangerous. But okay. And then Tio leaves and goes walks down the stairs into the whirlpool. And then we head east through the forest. And then we notice that there's a biome change and we're crossing this threshold. It's uneventful. We're just walking. We set up camp, and then we start taking watches. Kozik and Opal take the first watch. They don't really notice anything. Opal feels like there's these shadows playing tricks on her, and she thinks she sees something, but she's not sure. And Kozik checks if there's
Oh yeah.
checks
that.
if there's any magic presence. He doesn't
Eh,
find anything,
To be
but they're feeling
to
it in
be
the air.
specific about those shadows. Sorry.
What's that?
To be specific about those shadows. Sorry. They were specifically at the corner of Opal's vision, and
Yes,
would vanish the moment she tried to get a better look at them.
right, peripheral, sort of in the periphery.
All right, continue. Sorry for the interruption.
That's all right. I know it's good to add on. Then Sari takes a second watch. She feels like there's something at the edge of her vision, but that's about it. And then Zed and Inanna take the third watch. They see it too, but Inanna sees more, and she sees that it's everywhere. And also, at the same time that that's happening, Niavara fell asleep during her prayers, which is very unlike Niavara. Let's see. Zed manifested a new familiar. The outline of the raven, and on the inside it's like the swirling cosmos and everything, but it's the outline of a raven. On the inside is this cool swirling cosmos. And it flies over to Kozik's shoulder, and Kozik says the bird feels really real, even though it looks like the cosmos. And then we eat some breakfast. We decide to take off and see if the shadows kind of are still there in the periphery. We walk back into conifers. It's a really sudden shift. Let's see. Feels like we've been here before. Feels weird to Opal, really weird. So we continue forward, heading east, should be east. But we're getting confused about where we are. And then it's starting to get really chilly. And we set up camp and we watch for the evening. It's not uneventful. We wake up, it's sunny, we keep heading east. Moving forward. And then the evergreens go into this like vibrant, goes from green to orange to reds. And we start smelling food. Of course, Sorry being the ever cautious one says, no, it's a trap. Don't fall for it. And everyone's like, oh, what could it hurt? Let's go check it out. Big argument, and Sorry gives in per usual. And then they find these tables with like fresh cooked meats and veggies, and it's pretty close by, but there's no settlement. We don't hear any people. We don't see a settlement. There's nothing. Just just all this food. But over on the side, we see this shed, and more than one of us are getting some bad feelings now. I get Sorry gets a really bad feeling. So of course we go into the shed, and this turkey leg starts to move a little bit. Who is it? I think it's Zed that sees it. And then when he looks, it kind of stops, and he puts the turkey leg back. And he turns away, and and then it moves again. Puts it back. Anyway, the whole turkey assembles. This cooked turkey assembles into a full-on cooked turkey, and that is where we left off. That is that is what I have. Anything to add, anyone?
No, I think that's a pretty good summary.
Well, I don't have one. I would happily take it if that works for everyone.
Oh,
Oh, I do?
yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
You
it
do.
looks like I do. Okay, yeah, I do. How about Opal? You jumped in there first to help.
Sure, I will take it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, there's a lovely drawing of the turkey. Nice job, Cube.
Truly terrifying beast.
As you distribute your inspiration, pretty much we're gonna be starting this session off rolling for initiative.
Okay.
Uh-oh. All right.
Oh,
Oh, right. I get to go over here. Initiative.
from player character has rolled for initiative.
Oh, rats.
All right. A way I can set it up to be a mystery role creature.
Opal's seriously ready to go.
Oh yeah, with that absolutely horrific 21.
I have a feeling we shouldn't think just because it looks funny doesn't mean it's not dangerous.
All right. So as soon as these festive and delicious pieces assemble into a very um, delicious smelling monster, you see other parts of the table or other chunks of food and meat and fruit assemble upon the
Uh-oh.
table. Until from these piles of food bursts much smaller but much more horrendous, not necessarily like turkey-like creatures, but imagine monstrous two-legged, like chicken clawed, almost xenomorph faced creatures that seem like they don't really have bodies. They have legs like this head and like this weird looking tail that curves and spikes up. And you see a few of them form.
Whoa.
Boop, boop.
You said it looked like a chicken?
Boop. Boop.
Besides the curved up
Boop.
tail?
Boop.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Boop. Unhide.
That's
Unhide.
more than a few.
Unhide. Unhide. 1, 2, 3. There's one. Should be one in that. And one right there. A whole lot of them.
Oh, great.
Yay! It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Oh, no, it will be.
But they move as a group, so they are all going to act on one initiative.
Oh.
Abyssal chicken.
So there's one over here and also me over here, I think. As God intended.
And Kozik's not here. So he took a Hatam Dagu and started chewing on it, sat down in the trees over there.
One of the hot dogs had a teleportation rune in it. And now he's gone. Alright.
Or he fell asleep after eating his hot dog.
Hot dog and
The Hotten Dogum is fighting him with each bite. It's a terrifying battle. Man versus meat.
I'm gonna use this one as the combatant.
wait, where's Nirvara?
I'm all the way over here. Top
Oh.
corner.
Why
think
are
it's
you
funnier
all
that
the way
way.
over there?
I
Hide
think it
this
was
one.
because I was Sir not appearing in this episode last session.
Oh, I believe you were falling asleep at that point.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah. Get over here, Nivara, before it starts.
There's also a piece of chicken over here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That is Veldrin's cat that just didn't get moved over.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Is
Veldrin
that a
should
cat
have
or a
control
chicken?
over that.
Is that a cat or a chicken nugget?
Cat represent actor, cat name
Bad
owner.
questions.
I do have control over it, but also
McNugget.
I have just a tiny sliver of screen. So things get lost and forgotten.
Play update.
Oh,
I guess I'll show
Abyssal
them what these
chicken.
look like.
Abyssal
abyssal. Sorry.
turkey.
Abyssal.
Oh, thank you. Abyssal chicken. Abyssal turkey.
Oh, those are vile.
Are those the
Uh,
chickens or the turkey? Oh, you said the chickens had the pointy. Abyssal chicken.
I never said anything about chicken. I said chicken like.
with a pointy tail.
Clearly, they're clearly not chicken.
No.
that is. Oh God, Kozik was eating that.
Whoa.
Okay. All right, so Opal, you are up first. You see a whole lot of very not delicious and very not friendly things appear on the table of noms.
I could do the incredibly stupid thing of moving into them with Thunderwave.
You could.
The incredibly stupid thing
It could be incredibly stupid.
because
Well, we've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
That's a lot of small enemies.
Exactly. When are you gonna have another good chance? They're all grouped up.
I could walk into the middle of them, but unless Thunderwave
could.
works, I can't.
And you have 19 armor. They're gonna have a hard time hitting you.
That is.
You can
You
do
are
it.
the demon on my shoulder, whispering in my ear about my bad impulses.
oh, we still want to see what happens. Come
Thunder
on.
wave.
I care. Okay, I'm not messing it up this time. 30 feet of movement speed. I'm casting it at second level. And bada boom.
That seems off center.
All right. It's weird.
5,
What?
10, 15.
What is wrong? It should be getting all like. It's 15 feet across on each side.
Huh, why is it a square?
Why is it a rectangle on my end?
That's so funny.
Okay, that's more accurate. All right.
Oh,
Constitution saving throw.
I mean, the alternative is using a measuring tool to make sure.
15 feet.
15, 15,
Yeah.
15.
yeah,
we
50
have to
feet
imagine
across,
Opal
like
in the
that.
middle too.
Yep,
The
that should hit.
purple-
So you run into the midst. You basically have to jump on the table to do this.
Yep.
So con save. I get to do this.
Please, if there is a god watching, this would be so
1,
funny.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Constitution, save and throw. Like token. Saving throw.
No. Okay, damage anyways.
So they would only take half damage.
Here's hoping it goes well. 8 damage to all of them.
Almost. Let's see. So that would be.
So gamers, I might be in danger.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll
You're
be
nice
fine.
charm.
So I gotta math it out because it's sort of. Oh,
I don't make.
I haven't said it's a swarm. Let's see, that's 8. I had them
That
set
is
to
8 damage
take.
to all of them.
I had them set to take more damage from area attacks. So that's gonna be double damage. So that means 16 damage. So describe how you completely clear the table
Oh,
and send
completely
food
clear.
flying everywhere.
Opal, upon seeing all of these horrendous little creatures, runs past her friends, jumps onto the table, and just brings her hands down onto the table as she casts Thunderwave. And I am kind of imagining there's a small indentation in the table where the spell was cast as food goes flying. The sole survivor. Alrighty. And Opal's just like, I'm not messing it up a second time. No, not happening. I refuse to make a fool of myself twice.
All right. Did you want to move anywhere?
Oh,
You use
wait,
30, you
right.
did that, so you
I
can't.
have 5 more feet. Actually, something that wait, do I have reduced movement speed? I don't think I
Nope.
do. I have something in my armor that gives me 5 additional feet of movement speed.
Wait,
What's
is there like one of them left on there? Is that what we're seeing?
power steps? My walking speed increases by 5 feet. So I can, in fact, take 1 step to the left, right, or wherever. And Opal will do just that. Try and hit me.
Is that little thing in the upper right-hand corner one of those little critters, or
Yes, I believe it is.
Wait.
okay, so you got them all but that one.
The sole survivor of the encounter
No.
does not hit. I love high AC.
So it goes to bite at you as you move away, but you know it doesn't manage to land as there's lots of debris currently midair as Thunderwave has knocked over quite a bit of food and sent other flying.
Very good. What it is like to have chunky armor again.
So for its turn, it's gonna try and attack you.
Bring it.
2 attacks, 1 bite and 1 claw. A bite and a claw. It tries to bite at you and then scratch at you with its avian talons. Attack. Normal. Attack. Normal.
The claws hit my AC. The bite does not. Ouch.
Ouch. Ouchie. So it scrapes into you, bypassing your armor, maybe chunking some stuff off yous.
Opal is probably covered in food, so I'm imagining he just manages to claw under what's the food covering her and scratch her top layer of opal. Oh, hey, look, a survivor. Who wants it?
Well, Veldrin is up as a player character. Please hold. Like I said, these tokens just get messed up for no reason.
Technical difficulties, gotta love them.
Do you though?
No,
You have to
no.
endure them.
That's for sure.
I want to be able to hide that. Maybe that. Hmm.
Valdrian.
Veldrin's muted.
Oh no.
Oh, mood. Opal,
Coughing up a lung, that sucks.
is there any yummy desserts in the house?
Oh, that sounds good.
There is one Cold Stone ice cream sandwich in the fridge upstairs.
I see.
Do you always have the lowdown of the dessert supply?
No,
Yes, he does.
no, no, don't believe
This
those
man
lies.
goes out for like midnight snacks in the house. So I fully would believe that he would have an understanding of the house's sneaky snacks.
I can respect that.
You overestimate my ability to remember every snack. I just remember saying that in there.
Speaking of
You remember
snacks,
Well, there's about to
Speaking
become
of,
one.
where's Veldrin?
Coughing up a lung heavily.
Yeah, kill it.
Kill, 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 kill.
There's Veldrin. Oh, is something wrong with the mic?
Probably still coughing.
A long vine-like whip. Ooh. That sucks. 26.
the cred you get from those kinds of events.
Oh,
So let's see that attack roll.
2d6. Okay.
The range on it, 30 feet. 30 feet. That's within range. And an 18 would hit it.
All right.
Let's
Is that
see
one
how
gonna get
much
split in
damage
half
you
too?
do. That's enough to deal with the lone survivor with what little bit of health it had left.
Nice,
Yay.
Veldrin.
Boop. And since Veldrin is coughing up a storm right now, sorry.
Sorry's gonna deal with that abyssal turkey.
How's sorry gonna deal with it?
Yes.
Uh,
So she's got her long sword.
So you're moving up to it?
Oh yeah, let me move my. Oh, that's in the way. How far away is that Toiki?
remember you can move through your party members as long as you don't end your turn in them.
I can move through my party members if what?
As long as you don't try to end your turn in them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That seemed like, I mean, I have 30 feet, so that seems like plenty close. Do I need to get closer? I can get right there. I'm trying to decide. I don't know anything about this turkey, so I don't know if I gotta smite it or I can just attack it with a sword. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Better safe than sorry. Oh,
And Zed, you're coming up next.
we're gonna smite that puppy.
I mean, it's not really a
I rem-
puppy. It's a turkey.
My mistake.
Well,
I'm using
let's see if you
I
hit.
want to use the lesser spell slot. If I hit what?
Well, let's see if you hit first.
Yep. Okay.
Ah, my mouse.
Did that hit it?
A 21 would hit it.
Yes. All right. So we got. Oh, should I do both attacks at the right off the bat? Okay.
So longsword damage and then
Yes!
applying the
I just did my
Smite.
both attacks. I take it that one hit too.
Yep.
Nice
Nat 20.
crit.
All right.
Remember to
so
roll
let's
the
see.
second silvered longswords as a crit.
Okay.
My mouse. There it is.
Mm, 13 damage.
Okay. And then
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon, yeah.
oh yeah.
So 21, 26,
Yeah.
19. All right, so we are at 19, 19.
Was that 53?
Well, Divine Smite would only apply to one of those attacks, not both.
Oh.
What?
When
That
you
doesn't.
so Divine Smite, starting at second level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. So when you hit it, the charge of it is used. So you're
Okay,
not
so
you're
when-
not getting to you're not able to do Divine Smite and then get two uses of it. It's just the next time you hit with it is
I
when that
get it.
applies.
All right. Well, I used the divine smite the second time, let's just say.
So, but hold on. I guess you rolled 3 divine smites.
Mm, oh, that was oh, that 9 was supposed to be a. Oh, I went to the wrong one. I was doing my silver
Yeah.
longsword damage. No, wait. The 9.
So the
Gosh.
9 goes with your first attack, and then you didn't roll damage for your second attack. You just rolled divine smite 2 more times.
No, but my second attack was my divine smite attack.
No, you have 2 silvered longsword attacks. You had a 21 and a 26. One of them was a crit.
That is correct. And so
You
it's the
so you
second
didn't
one,
roll
the crit
damage.
one.
You
Yeah,
didn't roll damage for your silvered longsword crit.
so you rolled damage for the silver longsword hit, but you didn't roll the crit for the silver longsword.
Okay.
So
That was an accident. That first 19, I thought I was hitting
Yeah,
damage
that's
for
all.
the silvered longsword. I accidentally hit divine smite instead of silvered longsword.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
So I have to go back up here, and I'm doing damage for the second one.
yeah, so just
Yeah,
roll
just-
the damage for the silver longsword as the crit.
There
So
you
then
go.
it would be 9. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That is
That's
kind of cool.
19.
You rolled 4d8. Each dice roll for the divine smites, each dice roll was different, and you came up with the same number on both.
I know that's
This-
funny.
So the smite's
9,
19
10,
either way.
13. Plus 19. Plus 19.
And I got the same one I meant to get. I mean, I meant to roll the. I was doing the attack rolls
So that
first
would
and then the
be
smite rolls. So that
Yeah.
9 was meant to be an
19
attack,
plus
a longsword roll. And when I did do it, it ended up being a 9. So that's pretty funny.
19.
Oh, I see how you clicked it. Okay, I'm following you now. Yeah.
I did 2
So,
silver longswords in a
plus-
row and then 2 smites, but I accidentally hit
the
silver
se-
longsword.
Plus
Right.
With
So
divine
it's
smite instead of silver
9
longsword.
and what?
So either way, it's a 4, 9, and 19. because one of them
Okay.
doesn't have. I can only do one divine smite, so I got a
Yes.
4, a 9, and a
Okay.
19.
So I think it's 41 total.
Plus
42.
plus.
Yeah, 42.
Okay.
Very
Numbers
nice.
right. Okay.
Gotta love those crits.
We love
Indeed.
critical hits.
Hmm.
Oh wait, that's 32, not 42. 32.
19, 28. Sign 30, 31, 32. Yes, 32.
Yes, true. Sorry. That is true.
All right. So you wailed into this ginormous turkey. Oh. And somehow my little thing disappeared. That. Why is it not sticking? That's weird. There we go. Oh man, that stupid thing just anyway. Things that like to not work. Anyway, I forgot what order it was in. I think it was at the end of the round. Do this again. Somehow the token got deleted.
Oh, I
It's being
see.
weird.
I think the turkey was at the end of the round, though. I remember that too.
Why does everything want to break? I don't know.
Is it still alive after taking 32 damage?
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna move it down the initiative. Update combatant. Your initiative. We'll just set you to initiative
Oh, okay.
5. There we go. Fixed. So you charged in, hacked and slashed at this delicious creature, but it is still very much functional. Zed.
Very much functional. That doesn't sound good.
So how does the find familiar? I was reading the description and it says that it's on its own initiative.
It's just easier to put on the player's initiative because it's a
I was gonna
pain
say
in the ass
okay.
to do that. Because alternatively, you could just have it hold until your turn and have the same thing.
True, very true. That's fair. So as far as I know, I wouldn't get advantage. But sorry, being within 5 feet would give me sneak attack, right? I know, depending on what I'm gonna do.
Yes, depending on
Okay.
what you're gonna do.
Okay, fair enough. So Zed is going to take a couple steps over here just so we're a little bit more spread apart. And going to cast Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade.
Yeah, what's it look like, Mr. New Spells?
So you basically see, I mean, you've seen Zed draw his weapons before. And he typically uses a rapier. You see he kind of goes to unsheath his rapier, and if you're kind of watching, he doesn't actually grab the hilt. He just kind of motions as if he's going to, and he makes this movement of unsheathing said rapier. But as soon as he's readied his stance, you see kind of growing in his hand, and then from his hand, it's this odd, shadowy sort of like there's these weird shadowy tendrils that kind of spiral together to form this almost solid object, but it still looks kind of wispy and very very shadowy and dark. Um, and a rapier forms in his hand, and he's 20 feet away from this thing, so it's kind of weird. You don't, you typically see him pull out his rapier and charge in, or be right up next to something when he's fighting. Um, but normally when he's casting any sort of spell, he's got really bright blue eyes, and they almost kind of glow. So just, I've described it as like faint sort of light emanating. This time, however, instead of that blue, typically bright hue, it's very gray and icy, and his eyes are just kind of like grayed over, but around his eyes there's this weird sort of similar dark shadow, very similar to what it looks like this rapier is made of, and he's going to well, it's only giving me a damage roll, and he's gonna fling this. So you're gonna see him actually throw what looks to be this shadow rapier. Where? Oh, do I just roll my normal attack? I guess.
Yeah, because it doesn't have a prompt, it looks like.
Okay. Fuck. Can I use my inspiration
Yeah.
after all that for that to miss?
Yes, because you get 5d8 on that one, man.
Throughout the weapon,
Let's
throw
see.
her to space at the end of that turn. There. While the spell.
Fuck. 14.
You can use a bonus action to cause a spell in your hand.
It tracks.
Does 14 hit?
So I was looking at the mechanics of the Shadow Blade. The magic sword lasts until the spell ends. So even if you miss, you could still reuse it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'd
So
use a.
It's
Yeah.
not a one and done thing.
I think
Does
it, yeah, I
14
think it
hit?
lasts for 10 minutes. It's either 10 minutes or 1 minute.
Concentration, 1 minute bonus action. Okay.
Okay.
So 14. Yep, a 14 would hit.
Yes. Let's go.
It is a very large creature and doesn't appear to be very armored. It seems well
No,
done.
you get 5d8. You get 5d8, dude.
No, I don't.
7th level or higher, 5d8 it says. Read at
It's
the
when you're
bottom.
casting it at a 7th level spell, not at 7th
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
level. But I do get sneak attack, which I think is 4d6 now.
Ooh, rogue's attack is
Wow.
Mm.
9,
So,
10, 11, 12,
14 points of damage.
14. So we got
Zed,
32
I just picture Zed's being like super theatrical with this new spell.
plus 15. Whoa.
Not really paying a whole lot of attention, and he just like hits
Okay.
one of the odd like wings or whatever that's jutting from this turkey.
It is currently a flightless bird because you see no hint of feathers.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Otherwise, I believe that'll be my turn.
It's Juniper Bush. Boish. Niavara.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why does my thing keep shifting me over to Discord?
Bush. That's what it was.
This is
Bush.
so strange. I wonder if it just doesn't like it being full screen.
Did you throw that thing, Zed, or did you come up on the turkey?
Oh, I threw it actually.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, but how does
It
sneak
can be
attack you
thrown.
throw? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking about sneak attack. I don't have to be, as long as an enemy of my enemy is within 5 feet. I don't need advantage. I just will get sneak attack, and
Cool.
because I'm using my rapier, it counts as a finesse weapon, and this spell allows me to throw it, so I can actually use a finesse weapon at ranged and still get sneak attack, which is actually kind of disgusting.
Nice.
All right, sorry, Nivar.
Oh no, you're fine. Debating, but there's only that one left, right? I'm not seeing any others
Just
on the
a
field.
big one.
Oh,
Big
the
old
big one.
abyssal turkey. Yeah, it's already taken like 46 points of damage and it's still kicking.
Yeah, you guys are level 7. You didn't think this was gonna be easy, did you?
I
It
mean,
hasn't even
after
got to
the
go
nuking-
yet.
After the nuking.
Oh
it's
man.
brutal.
I know, and sorry, just standing right there. Didn't move away.
You got this. Sorry.
All right, what's Neovar got?
Let's go. She casts her spiritual weapon. And it's going to develop as a bloodied knife. That's going to try and jab its way into the abyssal turkey.
Let's see if I can get a token for her weapon.
Wait, you threw also?
Oh no, spiritual weapon is a spell.
Man, I'm kind of wishing I had thrown my weapon also.
Let me check permissions. Because I did set this up. For my
I'm
owner.
assuming a 13 does not hit though.
Trying to see if you can control this.
Try.
Update.
Yeah. I'll get rid of my template.
Okay. Yay, at least that worked. Alright, 13. A 13 would still hit.
Okay.
Nice.
You see, it doesn't really seem very apt at evading much of anything.
Very much like real life turkeys.
Just a big dumb old turkey.
So 9 more
The
damage.
knife bleeds. From the weapon itself as it hits its mark.
Okay.
As though it's soaked in ancient blood. And then she turns to the remaining bird.
Wait, you
I'm
did
just gonna-
spiritual weapon. Oh, that was the damage. Forgive me. Sorry, don't listen.
It's okay. She's going to turn to the remaining bird and say, the little chicken, and say, it's time for some roasting.
Cannot
On
hear
an
her.
open fire.
Doo-doo.
Pointed chickens roasting on an open fire.
Yeah, jackpot nipping at your nose.
Let's roll this. 9. Doo-doo-doo. 7.
Man, it's a bad roll, but that's okay.
Plus 7. Modifier 62. Okay. All right. Are you moving? You stand where you're at.
Yeah, I am content where Nivar is content where she is.
Oh, somebody come help. Sorry, come on.
Ugh, fine.
No, don't do it.
Neomar's fine with me to the front. She thinks it's funny.
Sure, it's a funny looking thing.
Who's
I love
gonna?
the description of this spell too. The very first sentence is you weave together threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom.
I know it's pretty cool.
Sick as
5, 10,
fuck.
5, 10. I might be able to catch Zed in this cone. In.
I know Nevar's just says a floating spectral weapon. What the hell is that? Give us some nice descriptors.
It's anything that the cleric chooses it to be,
Cone.
right? It's been a
Oh.
thing of dice. It's been some billiard balls. It's been cards. I've had it be a big rapier. Right now it's
What?
a massive bloody dagger that is bleeding from within itself.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. Let's see.
So did you? Oh.
That was cool looking.
Yeah. What was that? Sorry's on fire.
Can I rotate it? Trying to see if I can track like a direction for it.
That's awesome.
Filter effects, bloom cone lighting. I can figure this out later. Basically, it's a cone, so I was trying to angle it to see how many people this thing could hit. Because you would notice,
Oh.
sorry, as you're standing right in front of it. So you know how like the turkey, you know, they have that big old breast. Well, imagine for a
Yeah.
moment that down the center, in a vertical slice, it opens up, and inside is just this giant maw.
Whoa. What?
And as you see inside of this cooked, this very well done and very delicious, odious creature, a gout of flame. As it has been cooked, so shall you.
Uh-huh.
Bring it on.
I'm just gonna clear that because that's kind of annoying.
Damn.
So I need Sorry, Neavara, and Veldrin, 5, 10, to give me dexterity saving throws. Why is it not clearing it from the scene? That's what I was afraid of. Ugh.
Do I have advantage with Neavara? No. I'm not
Nope.
not right position. Oh.
Yeah. I think we're cooked.
Maybe cooked.
All right, one sec. I got
Gobble, gobble,
it. Yeah, I'm trying to clear it, but it won't let me clear the
Chapter
particle effect.
plus.
Sure. Ah. I want to angle this.
Oh, very cool.
Overpaying the butt though. So let's see. We got an 11, a 13, and a 10. Oh, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Like I said, might be cooked.
Damage tracking here. They did okay. So it's gonna be 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Then the original 2. All right. So you all would get to take some fire damage.
That 8d6. Ouch.
Wait, what? Is that divided between the three of us? We can hope.
Nope.
No, that's each
No, you
individual
just take it
person.
flat.
Each individual?
Yep.
Holy Moses!
Ranged attacks are insane.
Whoa, this dude is okay.
This-
You
Frack.
should see what dragons can do.
Yikes. Okay, 29. Good lord. Okay.
and that's not all.
Holy Moses.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 16 would be okay. I gotta find my numbers here. So somebody feel
Wow.
free to roll me a d20. As you see bits and pieces of the debris on the table starting to reform. Just 3. One, 2, 3. There we go. As you see 3 of those just horrendous looking things pop out of like chunks of meat. And they get to immediately engage.
Of course they do.
Because this is them being summoned in, and they get to act as soon as they're summoned in. So,
Who summoned them? The turkey?
I mean, they just kind of popped out of stuff. I mean, you'd imagine so. Yeah, so basically, after the gout of flame, the toothy just mouth shuts. You can still see the like teeth at this point, but it's just like the epitome of a cursed vision of like a holiday turkey dinner that has grown this giant mouth that extends the length of its body. And of course, the cornucopia that seems to not really do much. Um, So let's see, this one's gonna attack Zed with a bite and a claw. Attack. Normal. Attack. Normal. Does a 16 hit Zed's armor?
Yeah.
Okay, so damage on you. And damage on... Wait, that was a bite, then the claw. Claw damage. Wait a minute. Yeah, claw damage. For 12 points of angry chicken to Zed. And then these two are going to attack Opal.
Bring it.
Damn.
And they are flanking. So you're being pecked at and scratched at by angry chicken-like things.
And they even damage
Advantage.
her.
I'm just going to
Nope.
roll it twice. And then the 2 claws. Claw.
I love it.
That's good.
That's the bites. And then the claws. Advantage.
Oh.
Got you.
Advantage.
Hey Zed, can you silvery barbs me?
Yeah.
Or is it too late for that?
No, it's a reaction.
Thank you.
What are you worried about? It's not like it's a lot of damage.
It's a crit, that's why I'm worried.
Crit on a tiny little guy.
Alright. So silvery
tiny little
bars will make
guy
them
there.
re-roll that. Let's re-roll that claw attack. And what are you doing or saying that's distracting.
Um,
This is gonna be normal because it's rerolling that one.
Throw food in its face.
Owls.
yeah. I'll probably oh well, I don't know. I was gonna maybe use the familiar, but yeah. I'll probably grab like a little chicken leg or something like that off the table and just chuck it over there.
Chicken chaser. All right.
And let's see. Selfishly,
Chicken chaser.
I will take the advantage from Silvery Barbs.
If any of you remember Fable. Hey, look,
Hmm?
it's the chicken chaser.
I'm not gonna complain. I just appreciate being saved from a crit.
Speaking of which, it's Opal's turn.
I do not appreciate these things. But I also can't just absolutely obliterate Zed. Especially as he lays within range of another Thunderwave.
Everybody should start running away at the end of their turn because Sari's going to use a fireball and gotta be far away.
Oh God.
Alright.
That fucker's dangerous, man.
Sorry's like, oh, you want to light me on fire?
Exactly. I'll show you
Hmm.
fire, buddy.
So what's Opal gonna do?
That is what I am trying to figure out. Alright. Opal is going to use her Thunder Gauntlets against this one. And that is a 20.
That would hit.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls at targets next turn.
Depending on if you kill it or not.
Depending. 12 damage, max.
Yep. It'd go
Punches
poof.
it. Yeah. And then she's going to turn around and do the same to this guy.
Do it.
Thick.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
I could use inspiration to reroll that.
What do we have? Uh-oh.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Are you afraid of a little critical failure?
Yes.
Yes.
Horrified, actually. Oh!
Heaven and hell.
Is this thing 13 damage? It's a
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Kapoof. You smack it into the distance like Super Smash Brothers.
Dang.
We just see as it disappears into the sky a small bright explosion too.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Do you want to
Opal.
move
Yep.
anywhere?
I am in fact
Get out of
going
there, man.
to move. This way. Here, wait 1 second. I was right here. That's 15. I'm going to move down here. Alright, that's good.
Okie dokie. This thing's gonna get an attack of opportunity if you pass through that square.
Oh. Wait.
You would be leaving its threat range. Do you
Hmm.
enjoy getting attack-a-malude?
I do not.
D20 plus 1.
But I will. That does not hit.
All right. So you dip past this thing and you see like it doesn't really have like the chicken feet or like the bird feet claws. It's more like turkey bone
Mm-hmm.
and it just outstretches to try and bonk you, but you duck under it.
Okay, this thing is huge. I'm assuming. Without a token, it's hard to tell. Big, big turkey.
Yup.
Big turkey.
All right.
Big turkey.
There's only one chicken left, and
You
it's
got
next to
this,
Zed.
Dad.
White claw. And it does as you would expect it to do. A bite and a claw.
The
Very
claw didn't hit.
creative.
Five more damage from a nibble. Nibble, nibble. Gobble, gobble. Oh, remember, you did give yourself the advantage.
Oh, true. Thank you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
It was worth a shot.
It was, in fact, worth a shot.
It's better to have rolled twice than to never have rolled a second time at all.
That's right.
All right, Veldrin. Oh, wait. Yeah, it went. So, Veldrin, you are up. There is big turkey and a little turkey that's currently biting the shit out of Zed. Ooh, let's see if little one. Now I kind of want to see if little one would. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna roll the. Let's roll. Let's see. Little one's gonna be a D100, not a D20. It's gonna be private. Nope, little one wouldn't. That's fine. Little one's not gonna nibble at this guy. Da, da, da. But yes, just the big thing. No, yeah, big thing and one of the little things bite on Zed. What Am's Veldrin do? Veldrin's unable to speak right now because they are currently sick and coughing up a storm, apparently. For inquiring minds as to why Veldrin is pretty quiet. I don't know if you're still coughing, but you are still muted. Do, 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 do. Necromantic energy. Watches over a creature of your choice that you can see, draining moistures and vitality from a target. So let's make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Okay, so it has to do a con save. Constitution. The con on this thing, it is... Okay. It's a DC 15, so it takes damage.
Oof.
60, 70, 80, 90. So close. Third. So very close. So let's see, it is necromancy. So you see the things start to, the delicious looking fresh roasted skin starts to turn like black and charred and like what's the term for it? Like necrosis setting in. Like it's getting like rotten excessively quickly. Does it do anything else? It targets a plant creature or magical plant. It makes a saving throw. Makes a saving throw with disadvantage and the spell max damage. Okay. Not a plant. Okay. Also, let me check one thing. Gotta check something. Okay. All right. Wait, no. Further. Checking the log. Unless Vel didn't want to move anywhere, it would be sorry.
This fucker's still alive, huh?
It is.
Definitely.
Sorry, he's really annoyed with her mates right now for going out of their way to use up our tools, but she's feeling like she needs to destroy this thing because last time it really took it out of. She's got more hit points, but one more of those could really hurt somebody. So, wait, let me see. She screamed at Neovar to move, but I guess she couldn't move. Let's see.
I mean, yeah, because right now it'd be use it in the Avara.
Well, she has to move away a little bit to throw that fireball. How far does that fireball explode?
20.
20 feet? Well, we're going to get a little bit of it, but it won't be as bad. Or will it get
If you
everything within that range?
If you center it on it, that's who it's gonna hit.
But you don't have to center it on it. That's the
Thank
other
you for
beautiful thing.
that information.
If you
So
moved
where
it
can,
up a little, maybe you could.
how do
get
I put my center here? Oh, is this it? How do I make how do I make one of those bullseyes?
Left side of your
Oh,
screen, measurement controls.
yeah.
It's the circle one.
Okay. Nothing's happening. I've got it highlighted, but I can't.
And you
make
click
it
and
do
drag.
anything. Click and drag. Thank you. So let's see if we can. Nothing is happening. Come on, guys.
So on your measurement controls, you have the little circle selected
Yep,
as
I
an
got
option.
the bullseye selected. Yep.
So you click on the board and hold your left, or however you use it, but hold it down as you're dragging your
Okay.
mouse.
I am. Nothing's happening.
Kind of like that. Like
Oh,
click,
now
drag, click,
is that
drag.
yours or mine?
Those are mine.
Yeah, mine won't do that.
Well, ping where
just
you want to
is
put it, and
making-
I could just draw it out.
Well, I'm thinking of the center, like in between Z and. I'm trying to put it in between. Oh, that's 20 feet.
About 21, but
Fuck.
yeah.
21. But if it's 20, can I get Z and Opal outside of that circle?
That is, just to give you an idea, that's 18 feet. So
Hmm. I can't speak for Zed, but Opal has fire resistance.
Well, let's leave it
that's
where
about
you
20
just
feet.
had it.
Just
Let's
barely
leave it where
clips
you
it.
just had it a second ago. I want it to get back where you had it a second ago because it was on the whole body.
Well, you only have to hit part of it
No, but well,
to get the effect
just
of
clips it.
yes. So as far as D&D is, if it clips into the grid, then it counts.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna throw that one of those, even though is not very happy to waste one right now. But she is really happy she has it. Let's see. Where is it?
And how many beads are you using for it?
One.
Just one.
Because I remember using one before and it got like a lot of damage if I'm lucky.
Seven, 6, 5. So you have 4 left.
What does it mean this necklace has
thought-
1d6 plus 3 beads hanging from?
That's how many you have. I thought we ended up getting 7.
And she's used some since then. Like it's
you
been
used
it's been getting
3
tracked.
fireballs?
Yep. Well, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah.
I only ever remember using it once.
Yeah, I only ever remember
she used
using it
multiple
once,
beads at
too.
once because you can use more than one.
But I don't remember doing that. I remember using it one time against those.
It was when all those bandits were there, and then the shambling
Yeah.
mounds showed up.
Well, that was one
Exactly.
instance.
When else did I use
I'm
it?
just saying that's the only one that I remember.
That's the only one I remember.
Say,
'Cause I think it was
All right.
there it is.
oh, I have not edited the number, and they only get used when you cast them. So
Yeah. No, I just
So this means you said if I use it, there will only be 4 left. So that means
so
they're
you
saying
have
I've used it
so
twice
you have
so far.
so you have 4 right now.
Oh, I have 4 right now?
Yes, you have 4 left right now.
There's no way I used 3. I mean, I can forget one time, but
You have actually used. I do remember 2 other times
Mhm.
you've used it. The
besides
third
the
time-
shambling mound and the bandits.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck, I don't want to use it up, man.
then
It's-
don't.
Then just
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't
Like
feel
I
good
I
about it.
if you're saying in character Sari is mad about doing this and thinks this is a waste, then it doesn't make sense to do it.
All right, she's not gonna do it. She's going back where she was, and she's gonna do a fucking divine smite. That's what she's gonna do. And I guess she still has the sword in her hand. Well, no, she's pulling out her axe. She's going right for the
And you
center mass of this
You
thing.
do recall it's been pretty easy to hit. It just seems very chunky.
All right, she's got her longsword. Fine. She'll use her silver longsword with a divine smite, which is right there. How do I make it so I'm only using a first level spell and not a second level spell? It doesn't seem to give me the option. All right, I'm attacking it.
Well, let's get
Oh.
your weapon damage first. And all the attacks
Yes, I
and all
gotta
that.
attack it first. I gotta attack it first. Okay. All right. Oh,
A
did
10
that hit it?
would not hit.
All right. Fortunately, she's got another attack. You know what? She's gonna use her inspiration and rethrow for her first attack. Does that hit?
13 would hit.
Good deal. Okay. Arg.
+4.
All right. Not great smiting, but okay. Now we're gonna do our
Plus
second
12.
attack. Well, I wish that would show up in the damage section. Okay, let's see.
So where's this third attack coming from?
The second attack was my inspiration. I re-rolled my first roll.
Yeah. All right. So 25 would hit.
Damage. Ah. All right. Well, 22 ain't nothing, I hope.
All right. They have broken the threshold, which means something happens. All right. You cut and slash into this thing. Yep, did the smite damage, did silver longsword. Good. Okay.
I cut off both its legs.
Would you like for that to be the situation? It still would be alive.
Yeah. It's going to be alive no matter what, huh? Yeah, but I like the idea of its drumsticks flying.
Who wants
All
a
right.
giant demonic chicken leg?
Turkey is served.
And just double checking to make sure you actually want to cut a piece of it off.
This sounds like if you cut pieces off, there will be 2 more pieces to fight.
No, I don't want to cut pieces off. Thank you. No, like I said in the beginning, I'm aiming for the body mass where I can do the most damage. Like I
Now, are
said
you
in the
saying that
beginning.
just because of the paranoia set in?
Yes, sir. Hey, Cube, can you get rid of those big measurement things that came later somehow? I think there's 2. Thank you so much.
All right.
No.
So you don't hack pieces off of it.
No, I just hit it my first instinct was to just aim right at its body mass, like just right where maybe some damage could be done. Yeah.
Even better. All right, Zed. Instilling fear and doubt.
Why don't I run away? Oh, because then it'll do an attack of opportunity if I go away, right?
Gonna run over here.
Oh, advantage. I'm staying right.
They're level 7.
And I know I'm gonna get attack of opportunity.
From what? Yeah, from the little one. Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you're using it to cunning action. If not,
No.
No.
Well, no.
okie dokie. And it's gonna, its bites haven't landed, so it's just gonna try and claw you as you run away. Boop. Attack. Oh. Okay, that works.
Oh yeah. For a minute, I thought that was Zed.
Scratches
damn
the
it.
shit out of Zed. For 11 damage. As you try
Right.
and dip out, and it just extends like one of its big old talons, and like, when you pet a cat and they claw at you and you pull your hand away, but their claws are still out. It's kind of like that.
All right, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that, just because I technically could have disengaged and just decided not to. So 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Reaction.
Oh, I failed the last one, but I guess it didn't cancel it. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was a reaction, so you could still do, yeah.
And I'll do this.
Yes.
Yeah, advantage.
This.
So, plus
So 19.
19. Would you like to hack any pieces off?
Um,
Don't do it.
if it was a normal turkey, I'd probably see if I could maybe skewer a piece and just like take a bite, but not after seeing a mouth grow out of the middle of it.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
So
Niavara.
even with 18, it's still alive, huh?
Yep.
Damn.
He's a chonker.
It's a fucking chonky turkey, all right.
I mean, you just think it's a fucking piece of food, but no.
It's powered by holiday cheer.
Just
I
imagine how
guess.
big the oven was that cooked this thing.
Well, it wasn't in that shed, that's for sure. And who left these guys all here? Who set this up?
Good.
Sorry for
Probably
any
some
damage.
weird necromancy.
Let's see what they got.
What you gonna do, Neymar? I can't wait.
Also, zoom out a little bit. You can see everybody.
First, obviously,
Uh-oh.
the
What? Oh.
slice spiritual weapon.
Go get him, Solo.
It's got to be a good carving knife eventually.
Did we do? Yeah.
But also, it's so far back. Haha. Wait. That's their dex throws. Okay, we're getting close.
You could also put a spiritual weapon on your hot bar.
Oh yeah.
How do I do that though?
So
What's that with
in your
damage?
spell, I don't want
Also,
to.
doesn't that mean that I expend the spell slot?
Well, that should be a way. Don't think so. I think I have it set up to not do that. Da-da-da. She is casting
But that's okay, because all
spiritual
my
weapon.
spiritual weapon is a 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is a 3.
Go to her spells.
1d8, damn. Yeah! Right on.
The carving
Spiritual.
knight finds its purchase in the beast.
That's Guardians.
Maximum damage.
We're looking for the white meat.
Was that crit
Here, let's see.
damage or just normal?
Yeah, that's it's 100% damage.
Yeah,
It was
that's
just
8
one.
plus 3
It
right
was just
there.
1d8.
Yep, 1d8 plus 3.
Do you not get crit damage?
Oh, do
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
spells
seems
can
like
crit.
you would.
It'd be
I?
another
I'll roll
D8.
another. Not as
All
good.
right.
18
Now we're talking.
Turkey
18.
talking. Gobble,
plus
gobble, gobble.
18. They're also not really going all out on it.
So how's the turkey looking?
Stuff.
Delicious.
Bloody,
With all those flashes and hats. and-
wounded.
It's bleeding gravy.
Yeah.
It's dressed and
Gravy,
ready to serve.
vomiting biscuits, stuffing falling out of it.
So not too good.
Nope. Not really.
I'm gonna call the dinner bell.
And you stand where you are?
Yeah, Niavara is not afraid of dying.
Not everybody may share that sentiment. Anyway,
No, but Veldrin could have moved on. Actually, no. You need to make the DC Wisdom saving throw.
for what we got?
Pull the dead.
Oh, there we go. I have to scroll down a little.
Yeah, I can get stuck sometimes, which is very annoying.
With the modifiers, it still wouldn't be enough.
2d12.
Come on, Nivara.
Bro, ass damage, but that's fine. I should have used an actual spell. Oh well.
8
And
more?
then yeah, Niavara is gonna gently turn around so that Veldrin isn't caught in the cone again.
How far can you move without
Like 25 feet. So the only
without
damage
an
becomes
opportunity
you
attack of
trigger it
opportunity?
when you move outside of its range.
And its range is 25 feet?
No. So like if I move from here to here, I'm still the same amount of distance away from it.
Oh, I
If I
see.
went
Okay.
here to here, I would trigger it.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
All right. All right. It's turn.
So that 8 didn't do
Hmm.
it, huh? All right. I was hoping we were at the end, the last thread.
No, it's not 8 yet.
Let's
You
see.
didn't you
One,
just 2 damage there?
2.
Yeah, only 8 damage.
I know, but I was hoping it was at the end of its.
Giant turkey scooter. I mean, to be fair, it shares the same sentiment with you. It would also like to see the end of you. Just deciding who it's going to do this to. 5, 10. People are equally far apart. So it has to decide. "10 feet. 20. So it's going to be one of those two. Okay. So let's start this round off with a lot of fun. Let's see, who's done more damage? I think...
Zed's gonna taunt the turkey.
Okay, perfect.
How do you taunt a turkey?
And well,
Well, let's see what you
excuse me,
got,
let me get my-
Juniper.
oh, wait, let me get my accent. Gobble 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 gobble. Ooh, gobble 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 gobble. And he's got like both thumbs, like one thumb to each of his temple, and he's just kind of like wiggling his fingers around.
Do-do. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do.
Are you trying to distract it so it faces you when it throws out the fire?
Yeah. Opal's made of stone. Zed's pretty agile.
I am resistant to fire damage.
He says, I taunt in your general direction.
So, whoever wants to can give me a perception check.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, Opal.
Opal is on a roll. Pun
Wow.
intended.
You could swear you hear something. So, Zed's over here, you know, making goblin sounds and insulting this poor, defenseless, cooked turkey. And you could swear you can hear the sounds of a very angry beast approaching rapidly.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I think we have another visitor.
Oh, crap.
It sound. Give me an insight since you can hear it.
Mhm.
Not as good.
Okay. You just know it sounds very angry. And you can see like some of the trees shuffling like to the south of you. And maybe like a tree or two getting like knocked over.
It's big and angry. That's all I know.
And
Trees
it-
are getting.
And it sounds like wings flapping or something.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
oh God, no.
And you listen in the 6 seconds that you have to just sort of pay attention. And you're like, is that a goose?
There's gotta
That-
be at least
that
one
is a-
duck that
is that
shows
a
up where you're
goose?
allowed to use goose. Don't you know that?
That's right. That's
Official
with ducks
duck
involved.
goose rules.
Please tell me it's being followed by a 3-foot tall deep gnome.
A 3-foot tall what?
This is my character in Wednesday is a deep gnome, 3-foot tall deep gnome used wagon salesman that has a pet named Scooter. Fuck, it does say pissed off Scooter.
Deep
I have a bat-
gnome? What the heck is a deep gnome?
It's like gnomes that are from the Underdark.
Ah, okay.
Um, he's a druid, and this is my wild companion. And I told Cubed as a bit, I just kind of want a massive battle goose. And it just pulls the wagon. That's all it really does. But it's very ornery, and apparently someone pet it. You're not supposed to pet it. So
So this is your fault.
In
I have a
another
feeling
life.
it was someone in Cubed's chat's fault.
Oh no.
Abuse.
But wait, the turkey hasn't even attacked yet.
Teams.
This is not good. Oh, is this about to be a kaiju battle?
Yeah, kaiju fight.
Kaiju fight.
So, because I gotta move it, give it the proper initiative. And that would make sense.
That tracks.
Pissed off Scooter.
So you see this giant white goose, huge, like almost the same size as this crazy turkey thing, and it is pissed. Like if it didn't already probably have like reddish eyes, you could swear that there's just the amalgamation of rage incarnate. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh.
And it is honking angrily. And with your 19 perception, you see like a dirty handprint on its neck. Like somebody tried to pet it. And probably a blood stain that's next to it. And it is charging in. And it just fucking goes for the throat, quote unquote throat of this turkey, as you just see wings flapping, feathers flying everywhere.
That's awesome. It's mad at the turkey. I thought it was going to be the turkey's friend. That's really good. Yay. Going for the turkey.
And it latches on.
Turkey for me. Turkey for goose.
And let's see. I guess it has drumsticks, so it latches onto like one of the legs and just rips it off, and like webbed feet. These have webbed feet, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, you just see like the webbed feet, like just kicking and flailing. You see angry goose just latching onto it and ripping one of the legs off and throwing it to the side and then going for the other one. You have multi-attack? Oh, he has multi-attack. So he goes to do it again. Disassemble. Yep. And he totally rips the other leg off. Sending this thing falling to the ground as it's still flailing, but yeah. It's still alive. Just missing a couple of pieces.
Would it be considered prone?
Yep. And at this point, the gaping maw in its center torso is pointing to the sky.
Yes.
Doo-doo-doo. But that was something that happened before its turn, technically. So this thing's turn. It still gets to act at the end of the round. Somebody roll me a d20. Seven. Doo-doo-doo. One. 2. 3. 4. 5.
All I can think of when you
6.
say goose is that
7.
character from Captain Marvel, the Flurkin, who looks like a cat, and his name is Goose. And when he opens his mouth, this big, huge, 20-foot
Yeah.
long thing comes out. That's who I think of when I hear goose.
This is kind of one of the things that I do with chat requesting a roll from chat. So a little bit of improv, a little bit of this was just different ways of approaching it. A little bit of addition to things that I may have planned, but it's like, oh well, chat rolled it, so let's see. How can I make this interesting? And yeah, so these things spawn in on the table
Oh.
and go for some targets. Let's see here.
Wait a minute, where did they come from?
You keep popping out of all the food that's still on the table, I guess.
Crap.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
And
30.
the abyssal turkey still hasn't had its turn.
Trying to read that and instead it popped up. Whoops.
Let's move them
Sure.
properly.
Wait, you're not really doing that though, right, Belden?
No, I was
Nice.
trying to read it and instead I clicked on it.
Oh,
and
okay.
up.
Holy crap, they're everywhere.
6. Seven.
Jumping Jiminy Cricket.
Let's see. They are not adjacent. They didn't spawn in adjacent, so they just get into position. This is the round 2 summoning. And this thing, it seems like it lets out a gout of flame, but it's not within anybody because it can't stand up. So it just kind of flings the fire into the air.
Well, that's good.
And then we get a giant goose to attack twice. One was a 2 and one was a natural 20. Rage Incarnate.
Oh boy.
So now that this thing, oh wait, it's prone. Hold on. So a 18 and 16, and then a 2 and a 20. Okay, so it hits on all its attacks. Because the thing is prone, which gives you advantage on melee attacks when you're adjacent.
Oh.
So this giant, angry, feathered creature, angry, pissed off, is just ripping into this thing and just tearing just the stuffing out of it. Opal.
Yes. Ah, yes, it is my turn once again. Time to punch more small chicken things. Yeah,
Punch it.
going to start with this guy. 19
Yup.
damage, 7.
Oh, not quite enough.
Oh,
It's not looking too good. 3 left.
And you know what? We are just going to finish it off. Another attack at it.
That would hit. Let's see. That's enough. Boop. Stand where you are or you're moving.
They're just going to chase me down. You know what? Is the big turkey prone?
Yes, it is.
Can it still make attacks of opportunity?
I believe it can, but they're with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
It can still sweep a leg.
If I take...
I mean, you're out of its reach right now anyway.
Okay, good. I'm I'm also trying not to re-enter its reach because it's like 10 feet, right?
It seems to have that reach,
So yeah, I need to go this way.
but you would still get one from the thing next to you.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Yep.
I can move that way and then sure what. Yeah, right. Right below Niavara. Taking a small scratch from a gamer like that, I'm not going to feel too horrible about it. Nope. I love my armor class.
Mm-hmm. All done?
Of the effort. Yep. All of that effort to get that armor resized, worth it.
And you're
Good
gonna need it
deal.
as things get harder and harder.
Oh yeah.
boy.
1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna start off with the 2 attacks for Veldrin. Well, the 2 creatures, I should say, which 2 attacks each. A bite and a claw. A bite. A bite. I'm just getting all the bites first, and then I'll do the claws. Then the claw. And the claw. Let's see. Does anything hit Veldrin? 1. Most of them. Okie dokie.
Which
Uh-oh.
ones don't?
What's up?
Which ones don't hit?
This
10.
bite,
Oh, the
because it
10.
looks like you have an AC of 13.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So 1 bite and 2 claws. Okay. This is for the bite.
Damn. It's getting high end.
And the 2 claws. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 16. As these angry, evil chicken things get really scratchy. So that was those. And then there's this one. They're gonna attack Sorry.
Wait, there was just one there. All right.
Bite and claw. Bite. Bite. Claw. Claw.
Oh, damn. All right. 1 bite and 1 claw.
1 bite and 1 claw coming up. Fresh off the grill. There's 1 claw. 1 bite.
All right. Taking off 10.
As they're
Yeah,
just
look at
scratching
that.
and biting at your ankles. Alright, and then that one didn't go yet, so I guess these 3 are gonna go after Zed. Good luck.
Crap, Zed.
I mean, that's 6 attacks coming his way, so
Super sorry, Zed.
That's not good.
we'll start with the 3 bites. Bite 1, bite 2, bite 3.
Yeah, 2 of those.
All right. You know what? Let's roll the damage of the bites first, just because it'll just be easier. Bite, a claw, Bite. There's the bites. And now the claw attacks. Normal. Wish I could roll these in bundles.
Those bastards.
They hurt my
Yep.
friend.
2 of them.
Claw. And claw.
All right.
That's 12 altogether. Well, I'm sorry,
And
17 because
that
you had
is
2 of the other ones.
all they can do.
Damn, we're getting down there.
Veldrin.
So I get an action and a reaction, right?
You get an action, a movement, a reaction, and technically, and so of your action economy, there's action, a reaction, a bonus action, or free action.
Okay. So Veldrin will be attacking with Primal Savagery against one of the tiny turkeys. They're turkeys, right? They're all turkeys.
The appetizers, okay, okay.
Tiny chicken, abyssal chickens. Is that right?
Abyssal turkeys.
Oh, they're little turkeys. I thought they were abyssal chickens.
A 14 would hit.
Okay.
And which one are you attacking?
I guess this one.
As nature intended, you bite into it, and it's delicious.
He does spit it out. He doesn't want to eat this thing.
It tastes like
then-
turkey.
Yeah, but they're also waking up from off of the table, and he's like, I'm not about that. And then he will
Oh, he has no
release his
dex. That's why his
halo
armor class is so
spores.
low. Okay.
Halo spores.
Yeah, he's got mushrooms inside of him. He's symbiotic with the mushrooms.
That's cool.
NQC moves into a space of 10 feet of you, or starts to turn there. You can use your reaction to do 1d4 necrotic.
There we go.
Woo woo.
Just a little.
-1. All right. So you see a bunch of spores just kind of probably primarily like detached from your once skeletal hand.
I imagined it more kind of like a cloud. Like, you know, when you step on the puffball mushrooms and like a cloud of spores burst out of it?
Yes.
Something like that.
Poof. All right. Staying where you are.
I think he'll also, you know, move a little bit away. He's hurting.
So that would be an attack of opportunity. Let's see if it hits. And it's gonna try and claw at you. Actually, it saw you bite somebody, so it's gonna bite Gonna use a bite.
Okay.
It sees you biting, so it's also biting. Pecking order.
Or a biting order.
For 6 damage. Alright, sorry. There's this big thing on the
Yes.
ground in front of you, and 2 little versions, like, biting at your ankles. And this giant goose angrily just pecking the crap out of this thing and beating it with its wings. Feathers everywhere. It's like a pillow exploded.
Well, I think that even though the goose right now is taking care of the turkey, which I can't imagine it's still alive, but she needs to get these little abyssal chickens off her ankles because even though they're not doing a ton of damage, they're doing enough that, you know, it's not good that they're
It's
there.
it's
So
starting to stack up.
it's starting to stack up. Exactly. So we're just going to take our, let's see,
They almost got
since
the
we have
turkey
longsword
down.
in hand,
It has a really low AC, but a shit ton of health.
we're going to attack
That's what I gave it.
this guy first.
Alright. Yep, that would hit.
Okay. Come on. Oh, is that just enough?
Not
Seems
quite
like 8.
enough.
Oh, I thought an 8 killed it before. Frack. Not quite enough.
Nope.
Do I finish it off? Do I try for the other one? I guess I need to finish it off. If I'm lucky. Those runs are good anyway.
Yep, that would hit. That would be enough.
All right, that finished
Moosh.
it off anyway. And I
You
guess I
cut it in
can't
twain.
in between. All right, I guess there's nothing else I can do here. Yep, I don't have any bonus actions or any of those things, so
Alrighty. Zed, what you got? You're surrounded. There's a big thing on the floor. It doesn't look too good.
So when things are prone, do you only get advantage on melee attacks, or do you get advantage on spells as well?
You get advantage on melee attacks. Or if it's a spell touch attack, it would be the same.
Okay,
But any ranged attacks are at disadvantage because it's prone.
because it's prone. Gotcha. Okay. Um. hmm.
They only need to do 6 damage.
All right. I'm just gonna do this.
What are you attacking?
The the big turkey.
All
grown
right.
turkey.
Oh, dude, but it's keeping the goose busy.
Yeah, but if it doesn't die before the end of the round, it's gonna spawn more of the little ones.
Oh,
Ah.
it's the one spawning little ones. Okay.
He's catching on.
Well, I don't know. I'm just at the end of each round, the little things keep spawning. So I don't
Right.
know. Maybe this isn't a good idea.
10. That is better than 6. Feel
I was
free to
1 off
describe
from
how you fell this foe.
Yes.
nice.
Fobenfeld.
Um,
Oh, you didn't even need your sneak attack, did you?
yeah, right. Still, I'll take a 19. I guess at this point, Zed's kind of
Yes,
bloodied
quick
up
is rare.
and he's got scratches and cuts and bites all over him. And this thing is prone, so he's gonna just put 1 foot on it, like step up onto it, kind of like Captain Morgan style, and stab his rapier just straight down into it, where this kind of toothy maw has been opening and doing gouts of flame. And he's gonna like, stab his rapier all the way down until he basically can feel dirt on the other end, and then just rip it out, and there's probably just gonna be, stuffing and stuff flying everywhere.
All right.
And then
So,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
well, I was gonna use my bonus action to disengage and run away.
We love to see it.
Yeah, he'll probably step over continue walking over the turkey and just run to the other side. Get over here, and he's probably panting, and he's got like a thumbs up, but he's all bloody and looks pretty bad.
All right. Niavara. And also, Veldrin, while you're in that shack, you can give me a perception check. Wait. All right. So, what's Niavara doing? We'll get to that in a second. What are you attacking? You haven't said anything.
I'm speaking, but I forgot that I muted myself out of politeness. So my spiritual weapon goes for the giant turkey one more time.
It is
It's
felled.
dead.
Oh wait, it's dead. Shit. Then yeah, it's just going from. Do we have to handle the goose or is it our ally?
You don't know yet.
Then yeah, she's going to go for the chicken.
So 4 damage.
Yeah. Kill it. It
Well,
won't
that
kill
being
it, though.
gone, they are minions. So that sets them to 1 hit point. So poof. It goes splat. They are no longer empowered by Big Turkey. They are just minions. D&D 4th edition minions.
So she's gonna test it. She's gonna get over here. Walk right under the big thing's wing.
That is currently being ripped off by a giant goose. Each creature of your choice, see your range, a Constitution saving throw, 1d6 radiant damage.
To cast a word of radiance.
So is it half or?
Hmm?
Okay, it's okay. I was seeing if it's a save for half or full. Looks like it's pass or nothing. Okay.
Wait, the little chickens do the saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Normal.
Oh,
And
poor
then
little chickens.
normal. And normal.
Oh,
And I am confident that you will do at least 1 point of damage. So as you saw the very large turkey, you know, it's dying, quote unquote, dying breath. The other smaller little creatures seem a little bit less sturdy, less empowered. Because they are minions now. Leaving just one of them.
Wait, where's the last one? Ah. And that's Navar's turn, so I will end it.
All right. Big guy is Gonzo, which means it is an angry goose. So it continues to tear into the body of this thing, and then it sees a much smaller thing to be really pissed off at, and and this thing like flaps its wings, honks at it, scoops it up into his ginormous mouth. Incoming! Well, hello. 'Tis a raid from the Game Master himself. Well, well, well. Welcome in, Mr. Anderson. I'm trying to get more gooder at this. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. All right. Give me a second. So it grabs this like smaller... Jesus, that's loud. It grabs this smaller thing, scoops it up in its mouth, and just flaps its wings and flies off, honking angrily.
wow.
And
Hey, it left one.
not anymore.
Okay, there's one next to sorry.
Post-session stuff. Yes, well, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. And with that, the combat comes to a close, and you all have a breather.
Phew.
Ah,
Oh my god.
who's the most injured? I have more spell slots I can use to heal people.
I believe it's technically Veldrin, but I believe Veldrin is still not here.
Zed, you took quite a beating. So, and I left you with all three of those chicken things. So,
Who else needs some healing? I've got some myself.
Oh, session lurking.
healing.
Well,
Nice.
appreciate the raid.
Aight,
Thank you, thank you. Welcome in.
Oh, is that Veldrin?
How you doing,
no,
week?
Zedrin.
Oh,
Did I say Veldrin?
Eric.
They're very
Hello,
similar sounding
hello.
names, that's all.
Both of you end in ins.
I am
Who else
cubed.
needs some help?
I am a dungeon master.
Hmm.
And they almost
Veldrin
died
probably does need
to a giant
some more
monstrous cooked
healing,
turkey.
but homie's not here. So you
And
could hold on to the
Nevarro.
healing until he's back.
They almost died. It was close.
look around here. I mean, we could, if we feel like we're safe, we could just maybe sit here for a few moments and kind of gather ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Very, very.
You think there's anything else that we need to actually look around at, like, or investigate? But if anyone doesn't need a rest, maybe.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna give myself a little. I'm gonna save some of this for. I'm gonna save a good amount of it for Veldrin, but
Oh,
I'm
and
just.
you don't have to worry too much about saving too much because I still have all of my first level and one of my second levels for Veldrin.
How much is that? How many hit points do you have? How many
I
can you
don't.
give?
My healing isn't dice based or isn't pool based like yours is.
Uh huh.
It's a
Uh
roll.
huh. Oh, I see.
At second level, it does 2d8. At first level, it does 1d8. Very nice, Neovara.
Nice.
So I was
Who's
gonna say
that
too.
for?
Yeah, I mean,
I
if we
think
don't,
yourself.
we could short rest
I
and
think
use
it's
hit
gonna
dice.
depend on it when Veldrin. Actually, Veldrin is far worse off than she is. Veldrin is currently hidden in the shack, though. Which I think, Nevarro would actually go in to, investigate too. Like, heal him on purpose.
Well, I'm gonna take. I have 35 hit points, so I'm gonna give myself 15, and I'm gonna give Veldrin 20.
Okay, I only have 15 hit points.
Yeah,
I'm
no. Heal those.
I'm giving you
23
20.
points.
Yeah.
Heal the 23 points Nevarro just rolled, and also take 20 from Sorry.
Oh, you just gave no. Well, okay. I'll give you 15 because you're gonna be up way past me. So take 15 from me and 23 from Nevarro. That's 38.
Yeah, I have 53 now.
And I have 20. I have 53 now. All right.
Oh, why did I just lose connection to the server?
I'm still connected.
Okay, I think it was just Foundry deciding to play with my mental state. Oh, wait. Shit. I was right.
My screen just went gray.
Aha,
Same.
now it did. There's the refresh, start, whatever.
Oh, critical
1 sec.
failure.
Let me
Go
get us
back.
logged back in.
Oops. Where do I go?
Give me a
Go
second to
back.
restart it.
Okay.
We may also be getting a new server soon, so we'll see. That's a work in progress. Let me get us logged back in. get us logged back in. Hello, 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 Alina. Have a good alert. We're just trying to fix this because the server went poo for a second there. Let me see. Is it working now? Nope. That is broken as hell. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Oh, something really bad just broke. What? Oh, that's not good.
A quick refresh did just the thing.
There we go.
It's
Okay.
taking forever to load though for me. I mean, I signed in. I'm just waiting for it to show.
Yep, we're just the server just crashed, so I gotta bring it back up. Doing that right now.
Gonna have to create an identity for Neavara called Canary or something. Canary in the coal mine. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, I think we got it.
I'm now gonna be stuck haunted
Loading
by
in.
the fact that I could have been making turkey puns that none of you were able to hear because I was muted.
Okay, loaded, loading. All right, it should be back up.
Yeah, I signed in, but it's. Let me just try again. Refresh.
So Neavara was going in there to heal Veldrin, but she was also gonna heal herself.
There we go.
I'm gonna leave
Up and
one of my
running.
high level slots up just in case.
Well, I'm excited
I
to have you here.
Zed was suggesting a short rest, but then everyone started healing. So
Ugh. Hmm.
And thank
I
you
mean,
for the
it's not
follow.
good.
Just a short rest could
Welcome
do
in.
for Veldrin's situation.
Like Opal? Yeah, that makes sense. Opal
Veldrin's
only
good.
has like a hit dice worth
Zed
of
had
damage.
Zed had 15 health left.
Veldrin
Oh,
also had
really?
15 health left.
Well, Veldrin's back up to 53
So yeah, I
now.
mean, we
How's
could have
that
used our hit
doing?
die, and I've got 7 hit dice now. We're level 7.
I mean, how are you doing now? Are you up? How much did Neavara give you? Are you up from?
I'm halfway.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what the total is.
I have 30, 31.
Okay, you could probably use a little bit more. Well, I can't get in yet. It's just gray with the little icon up in the left corner, so it's not showing up yet. for me.
Hey.
Is it showing up for you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think in your case, just let it do its thing.
Yeah, it's just slow.
Hopefully, we'll have a server that has more RAM pretty soon.
A Veldrin can heal. He'll heal Zed. This spell is a little involved. Okay. Yeah, please measure template there. And then it does 1d6 plus my
All right.
spellcasting ability modifier. So that's
Healing
I
spirit.
can
Okay.
heal 1d6 5 times. So should I just roll 5d6?
They just finished a fight with a abyssal turkey, and it's abyssal chicken, or abyssal mini turkeys.
In theory, oh yeah.
Gosh.
For those just popping in. Part 2 of Thanksgiving episode. Thanksgiving combat episode. They didn't start the combat till this session.
So yeah, it should be 5d6 if your spell
Actually, let
casting
me draw this
ability
out.
modifier is 3.
Okay. So I just have to hit it 5 times because it doesn't let me do.
Oh, so here's
5d6.
the if you click on the dice in the bottom, you can click on
Yeah.
that many times. If you keep going, it'll up it to 46 now. Like click it 4 times.
So 21 for Zed.
Oh, thank you.
And this is
Making the
so
party
it
of
says,
healers
I call
work it.
forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded.
Making them work for their heals.
And
Wow.
it looks like a transparent beast or fae.
That was just a boss fight.
It's a big ass spider. So Zed's getting healed by a big ass spider.
I'm picturing it spinning a web over him.
Yeah.
See this? If there's a big spider, that's the healing spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So Zed, sure, Zed sees you like casting something, and then sees the spider, and so he's just gonna kind of stand really still, and he's gonna close his eyes. But I mean, like a kid trying to, you know, shut their eyes as hard as they can. And he's just trying to be very still.
Are you afraid of spiders?
I don't like land spiders or water spiders, really.
Well, this one's just a spirit.
How do you use your
Gonna
hit
reload
dice?
this.
Like I could see that you could in theory use them, but like where do you go to use them?
Your hit dice?
Yeah,
It's during a short rest.
yeah. Aren't we taking one?
Hey, Cube,
I
can you kick me out so I can just re-sign in? Because nothing's working.
Because if we're if we're not taking a short rest, do not worry about it.
yeah,
There you
I
go.
with the
Thank
healing
you.
that I got, I'm good now.
Still showing up as logged in
Um,
somewhere.
So yeah, I guess
Logged in
Zed's probably gonna
somewhere.
look around and be like, do we want to
There I am.
investigate this further, or we like to maybe just have Opal lead us on?"
I'm perfectly capable of doing that.
Oh wait, didn't
So,
Veldrin have to do a perception check inside the shack?
yep.
I did.
So, Veldrin, while you were in the shack, you know, trying not to die, because you realize, like, nobody really walked into the shack before you guys knocked and peeked in. But nobody really properly came inside here.
And then he
No,
did
wait, didn't
because
we all went in there, didn't we?
no, the people looked inside.
I thought we went inside. That's when the chicken laid. That's when the whole turkey became a thing.
Oh, that was when Zed ate a piece of it.
I remember being in there.
We all hunkered
I-
around the door and we peeked in, and it was like as we were doing that, Zed walked over to the table and took a bite of chicken or turkey or whatever, and then the big thing showed up.
Well, I also imagine Veldrin like dipped in and like closed the door.
Yeah, he was like, I am dying. Goodbye.
Because basically, on the other side of the door, as you would have closed it, you would have seen like a little, not really like a note tacked to it, but more like a pinned, like a reminder or a motivational poster, one might say, depending on, how you may interpret this. And written on it, it says, travelers beware, the scent is a ruse. In times of joy, someone suffers. The creatures we eat have little choice. So revenge shall be theirs, or my name is not. And then it kind of looks like the piece of parchment is torn off at that point.
Heldren's going to take this off of the door.
Well, that would have been nice if we'd seen that sooner.
No, Veldrin's taking it off of the door and he's going back outside with it in his hand and he's holding it up and he's showing it to Zed and he's like, this is why we do not just eat random food.
That's right.
That's right.
Gosh, I'm not loading. Annoying.
It's an animal liberation episode. Basically. Well, I see you in. It just might still take a.
Yeah, it's just that that gray screen with the little icon up in the left-hand corner, but it's just like just sitting there like that for long.
Could be a connection related thing.
That's weird. Hmm.
All right. So, y'alls have gotten all your healing in, and so what's the plan?
Veldrin is lecturing Zed about eating random food. That's what he's doing.
Yay! I'm back. Okay, good. I like the big red X through the turkey.
What a twist.
Plan to keep moving, everybody?
Yes, friends, and can we say that I don't think we have to go checking every little thing. I mean, we've run across enough nasty stuff to deal with that we don't have to seek it out. I'm just saying.
Hey, I don't know. That was a pretty fun encounter. Jumping onto the table and destroying those guys was fun.
Well, I hope we get a good rest before we run into anything else that's fun along the way.
Very fair. Veldrin,
Heading east, eh?
willing to help me here?
Yes, he is.
Alrighty. Let us go.
And they didn't
Nice.
even loot the body.
To continue moving forward.
Oof. All right.
Nom, 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 nom.
Honestly, neither roll is bad. Alrighty. 23, we keep heading east.
All right. Heading east. Let me consult my overworld map.
We're heading east towards the library, right? Gnosis. Chronosis.
They are here.
Chronosis.
like the Greek god or Greek god Kronos? Titan?
Cronus was, yeah, Zeus's father, Cronus.
I would put them here.
But gnosis is also knowledge. So I think of chronosis as knowledge of time. I don't know.
Are here for 1.
Alrighty. Here's hoping we don't run into anything weird.
Probably not,
Well, that's yeah.
because that would never happen.
That would never
No,
happen.
Yeah, never.
Ever.
ever.
So, back on the trail, as best you can consider, you know you're going east. That's all that matters.
Very good. None of that weird things feel different, right?
Not that you're aware of.
And nobody's. Is anybody seeing those shadowy things in their peripheral vision anymore, or is that gone once we got out of the area?
Great question. Considering that it interrupted my precious prayer time this morning.
Indeed.
Navar is going to make a perception check.
No, you don't seem to notice any shadows shifting on the edge of your vision, or wavy, mirage-like lines or anything like that.
Perfect. Gosh, disgusting.
What's disgusting?
They interrupted me, as I said. Like they
Oh.
overwhelmed me and I passed out or something like that.
Yeah, right.
All right. So, continuing forward, amidst your journey, the day turns to evening. The sun starts to become sundown. However, in the distance, just as the sun is beginning to disappear over the horizon, well, I guess from your perspective, behind the mountain ranges in the distance, I guess, you are certain that you have come across a cobbled road. It seems decently traveled.
Guys,
Is it
think we
going
should
in the right
follow it?
direction, Opal?
Is it Ian? I'm
It appears to be heading from your cardinal direction. The road is crossing your path, so it's going from north to south. So you just kind of come to a road.
It is not going the right direction, unfortunately.
And our path is still there. We're on a path, I take it, that kind of crosses the road.
Yep, you
On a
have found.
trail.
You've basically come across a traveling, probably decently maintained road.
We could
Well,
follow it to get to a town to sleep there for the night. Not have to worry about watching our back.
do you remember any towns around here on that map we looked at?
Nope.
No.
Nothing that was big enough to be of concern.
You do have to remember that map wasn't very detailed. There could be a town nearby that was simply not on the map.
I feel
And-
so suspicious of anything like this because there's just been so many deceptions on this trail. I'm like, well, where's the big road leading? I don't even trust a road anymore. I'm so paranoid. Jeez.
And you also know towns kind of crop up pretty quickly. The map was pretty crudely drawn, so the information could be outdated. Just kind of giving you a preliminary something that your characters would have a pretty decent, like, you wouldn't necessarily have to roll a history check to be like, well, towns do kind of crop up pretty quickly. I mean,
Hmm. Huh.
that's not something
Well,
that requires a check.
Do we need supplies? Are we in need of a town?
I doubt it. I still have rations, and I exactly need to eat them. What about everybody else? What does everybody else?
You're getting close to a hub.
Is the road, I hear it's north and south, but is one of those directions leaning towards the east at all? Or is it just pretty much perpendicular?
You don't know it until you walk it.
Okay.
You can only see so far down a road in a forest.
Hmm.
Anybody else? Some of a mind to keep going on our path. I prefer sleeping out, but how's everyone else feeling?
Hmm. Stay on this path.
Hello?
If we continue on our trail, not a lot else will change, right?
Yeah. And like the road, town, whatever, it'll be the same.
Zed's gonna send the Raven Familiar up
Nice.
and check range and whatnot. It can go 120 feet, right?
I mean, you can go further than that.
100.
It's just you can't communicate
That's
with
the
it until it's
connection.
within that range.
So I'm gonna
Private
send
little
it.
drone.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it like not like max range, but like 90 feet up. And let's see. Aren't I able to see through its eyes? Yeah, so I'll use the bonus action to have that telepathic connection and see through the Raven's eyes.
Nice.
Which
That's
makes
great.
you essentially deafened and blinded to the world around you.
To what's going around Zed, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got you, Zed.
So you fly up. You would see. Give me a perception check.
Let's see.
Hey, Cube, can you make the noms and the turkey go away in the shed?
Eventually.
Ooh, nice.
It's still there because it's so fresh in your memory. It's like a
That's
snapshot.
it. That's it. Nice roll.
So on a 25, you spot a village to the south because you can kind of see smokestacks and a bit of a clearing. You would also spot a town to the north. Looks like they have it pretty well defended. It has like some what's the stone walls. It appears to have like a couple of gates. There's smokestacks, just a good few of them, a good number. So probably it's somewhat decent sized little town. And with a 25, you definitely spot something else, but more along your current trail. Kind of looks like houses that have been built into the trees. Kind of like tree houses, but they're kind of weird. Like, you know how like a tree house is like there's a little enclosure in top of a tree these kind of look like the trees and the houses are just integrated. A very druidic
Okay.
vibe, or
Hmm.
just nature conscious. And that's
So
to
as
the
if
east,
The trees have been sculpted like clay.
kind of,
Hmm.
sorta.
Well,
Do I see along this north-south road? Would I be able to see any other paths that are perpendicular going east to west?
At that point, it's just hard to see anything with the canopy.
Okay,
You're only able to see this because the clearings, for the most
because
part.
the road's so open, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Um. So he'll probably spend a couple minutes. Just you'll see this raven just kind of fluttering up in the air, and Zed's just standing really still. Um. Ooh, maybe a cool sort of effect would be Zed's eyes are open, but now his eyes have that sort of celestial,
Oh, I like that. The celestial stuff. Yeah.
like you could just kind of like you're looking into Zed's eyes, but you just see stars and space and everything.
That's
Um,
awesome.
and so you'll see the raven kind of fluttering around, and it does maybe like a few circles, and then it'll start to descend. It'll come down and land back on Zed's shoulder, and he'll blink a couple times, and his eyes will go back normal. And he'll look around and so I wasn't able to see any other roads. But south of here, there's kind of what looks to be smaller village. Um, a bit of it looks like there's things going on. Kind of, I see some couple chimneys and whatnot. North of here is a quite fortified palace or city or something. They've got well defenses and all that. And then if we keep going the direction east here, I'm actually pretty interested because, well, it's like very large trees that have been almost dug into, and I can see like entryways where it looks like they're homes, or maybe like there's small little platforms and bridgeways connecting a few trees, and it looks like folks might live there as well. And that's in the direction that we're more or less trying to go. So I don't know. I guess are those sort of things that I saw. What you all think?
It's on
I
the
definitely would like to head east. Sounds like a wonderful group of people. I
sounds
want to
like
meet the people in the trees.
Sounds
indeed,
about right, Zedrin.
and it does sound like both what Sari and I want to get are both accomplished going there. Keeping moving east and not having to sleep out again, especially after that. All right, let's move then. Oh,
I
Oh,
bel-
Veldrin said she had to
yeah,
get going.
I believe that they're tired after weekend and they have school tomorrow. As in, like, they have to get to school teaching.
yeah.
Not helped by weekend of partying. Oops. That's my fault.
I'm sure it is.
All right, so it sounds like you guys are heading east then, to the eastern one.
Yes.
Wunderbar. So you start heading east. You cross the road. You don't really see any wagons or anything like that crossing. And eventually, you come to a sort of kind of a clearing. It's less of a clearing as much as it is just kind of more spacing in between trees, and you come across these very interesting looking buildings and houses where it looks like in some cases like the base of a tree has been carved into, but the root systems and the architecture is built on top of and integrated as part of the trees themselves. And let me give you sort of a backdrop I have for this. Then want to pull them to this scene. Make sure you guys on the stream could get pulled to this scene too. Activate. And let me get you guys some vision. Because that's one thing that loves to reset constantly. Lighting. Exploration. That should do it.
It's completely black.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
And so imagine like a whole like town of houses like this. Village / town, roughly. It's pretty spacious. Where you can kind of see like the roots, they didn't really cut down trees as much as they built into them, expanded outward and kind of became one with them and just let the trees be. Nature yet modern. Well, modern for, fantasy.
Somebody else take the lead. I'm not good with talking with people.
Well, as you mentioned that, that's a perfect time for us to
Hang
wrap
out.
up the session there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we're
You didn't
missing
even need a
our,
cliffhanger.
We're missing our fell leader. That's our cliffhanger for the week.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting because I was thinking of like a little Ewok village, but this is like these are bigger kinds of
Yeah, like I
These-
described it earlier. The trees are sculpted rather than built.
yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I guess I was
Bush.
picturing more
Not everybody gets a plant
like
girlfriend.
Keebler elf style.
Oh yeah, I can see that too.
So I described
Yeah.
it poorly, but this is awesome.
Yeah. I was
Can we just
thinking
stay? Can we
Ewoks,
just
but
stop
this is
here and
fun.
just live here?
Yeah, that
No.
works for me.
Hey, no settling down yet.
All right. Time to vote for some inspiration.
I'm
No, it's
voting
more of
for
a
Opal
combat-heavy
for-
session.
MVP
for
Opal.
Thunderwave.
Oh,
Opal for Thunderwave and also for healing.
Yeah, Opal for Thunderwave for sure. That was awesome. The dent in the table, I like that.
the slaughter of all of the
And then
guys
got
on
to
the-
Thunder Gauntlet one of those chickens into oblivion like Super Smash Bros.
I actually oh yeah. Punching 3 of those little chickens to death.
Yeah.
Opal using her nerd powers. Thank you for the info. I will take it. Thank you.
Uniper Bush votes for Zed for carving a turkey.
Nice.
Uniper Bush.
The giant goose coming in was hilarious.
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought we were about to have a dragon,
So
but no, it was something far scarier.
so
And
speaking of Juniper, apparently she was in Cube's chat. Just so you guys know, the only reason that Scooter showed up is Juniper was in. I got a screenshot of this during the session. Juniper
Mhm.
was in Cube's chat and she said, well, let me look at it. I'll read it. She
It's fun things like that let chat be
I
integrated.
really want to see Giant Turkey versus Scooter, by the way. If I roll a nat 20, can we summon Scooter? and rolled an exclamation mark D20 and got a fucking nat 20.
Oh, no
That's so
way.
funny.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
That's great.
We call that what was meant to be.
That's awesome.
That was
Oh
a
my
fun session,
gosh.
though.
Yeah, great session. Awesome combat. Hell yeah.
That was totally
Hopefully,
fun.
hopefully Veldrin's not a zombie tomorrow.
I certainly hope not for his students.
Cool.
Well, everybody have a great week, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
too.
so excited
Oh,
for
yeah.
next session. Today was a
Yeah.
great session. Oh, we'll finally
Yeah.
got to use Thunderwave in an effective manner. Who could have guessed?
Woohoo!
It's-
All right.
And thank you so much, Cubed. That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Also, I want
Thanks
to
for
know-
playing.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Also, next Friday is my birthday, so hooray!
I know, me too.
High
Woohoo!
five.
All right. As they're celebrating their preemptive B-days, I am going to wrap it up there. So, to that point, I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did. Having Scooter show up from the Wednesday session is a little bit of a Easter goose. So that was an interesting turn of events, but I'm here for it. It helps with the the improv. It's a good skill to have. And like some games will have like throw money to do inspirations or like stuff like that, and I'm just like, well, let's start simple and just be like, let's let chat have a roll. Maybe I'll pick somebody and then we'll kind of go from there. Usually I just go without context, somebody roll me a d20 and then good or bad, and I have outcomes prepared. But for tonight, apparently it was Scooter, and I'm okay with that. Creativity. So, which wasn't even my idea. That was Bush. That was the Bush over there. Anywho, as I'm going to wrap up, appreciate all the follows. Appreciate the raid from Eric. That was pretty awesome to bring folks in. Hopefully, folks want to pop in tomorrow. That game is at 5:30 Pacific, so about 2 hours earlier than when we started today. We usually go about 3.5 hours, give or take. Yeah. And then Wednesday and then Thursday. Thursday is going to be normal schedule and Friday is going to be normal schedule. Yeah. So then 6 o'clock on Thursday and Friday. Anywho, for those of you watching on the Ubles Tubles, we do this on Twitch. Twitch TV/Cube222. Pretty much just call me Cube. Yeah. I don't know, that's about it. So yeah, hope y'all's enjoyed. Hope you had fun. Is there anybody that I know of doing D&D? No. Is there any? That's a rerun. Nope. Kind of seems like I need to find more D&D games around this hour to be able to host a raid. That's Baldur's Gate. All right, I'll do some research. I'll see if I can find some more folks to raid after games. But anywho, to that point, I'm gonna dip on out of here. Hope you have a wonderful evening or morning or whatever it is in between for you. And we shall meet again tomorrow, barring any technical kerfuffles. And to that point, I'll catch you next time. Try not to get eaten by a turkey. Bye.